Yep.
I got license.
Anything that works perfect. That has all the info on it and makes my life easy. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go,
Yeah.
my friend. Yep, go to your left to get your timing chip.
All right. Brian goes by Keith. Here you go. I've got you with a medium shirt.
Pins here.
Take your time. You get 370, I got 371.
Good morning, athletes arriving. Please make sure that you paid for parking
Once she's
today.
done, I'll
Go
have
to
you
the
write
Park
your
mobile app and you
371
can pay
as a
for your
backup.
parking space today. We also have kiosks
And then
on
sprint.
phones with your tires, with your chain ring, anything, or maybe anything you forgot, like a helmet or water bottle.
Okay, body marking if you need it, and make sure you get your chip scanned over here at the table that it works.
371.
Okay.
And if you want to make sure it works, go to there. And if you need body marker, go to there. Yep.
Hello.
What number?
711.
You need one too? 711 and 759.
Okay, 371.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, make sure you get it scanned
I'll
and
do
be
it.
body marked over here.
Thank you.
Good luck, Heather.
John? Right there. Good luck, John.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Good luck, Keith.
Thank ya.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Good luck, Amy.
All right, welcome to Fort DeSoto race put on by Multisport, and we are at the second series. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Rosemary, and Lukey, and Steve.
I'm not Steve.
Caden.
I'm Caden.
Oh, and Caden. So now we're going to the swim start. We got a 7:20 sharp swim start. But first off, we got to make sure we pay for parking, because if you don't pay for parking, they will tow your car away. So you definitely got to make sure you pay for parking. And you can text or you can use the screen. Very, very easy. So we're at beautiful Fort DeSoto at the beach. We can see the Skyway on the race start. So it is going to be a beautiful race morning. So been training, everything's been going great, feel really good. Looking to do a sub 1 hour. We'll see how it goes. Just gonna push through real quick. I am changing my race strategy a little bit. When I do leave the swim, I'm gonna make sure I'm going to take very, very quick transition out of the water, down the sandy path. You can see behind me here. No shoes, bare feet, and I have a bucket of water I'm going to rinse everything off with. So once I get done rinsing everything off, I'll put my bike shoes on, jump on my bike, and get it done. So there'll be some more content with the race. It's probably 90 degrees right now. It's 7 o'clock. It's just very humid out here in Florida, but we're gonna have a great time. We'll get a lot of content, me on the bike, me on the run. Wife/videographer is going to run from the swim to the bike transition area and get some good footage, because they got it all kind of just synced together where it just flows really well. So I'll get back on here, do a race interview afterwards, let you know how it turned out, and then upload it to the YouTubes. So, safe racing.
Let's go, Keith!
Yeah, right?
Red cap, we're gonna do after this yellow cap after. Red.
Go.
Have a good race.
Let's go.
Yeah, say it louder, we can hear you.
Have a good race. Have a good race. And go one more. Go one more.
Water already. If you have a yellow cap, you should.
Still got this. Still got this. Good job.
There is, there is. Let's go! Let's go, baby!
Way to go, KLR! Whoa, that's
Let's go! Keep going!
you got a water cup right here. You got a water cup and throw it away.
Love you. Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Let's go!
Come on, boys.
We're gonna race in there.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Here he comes. Yell for him, guys. Let's go! Let's go! You got this, baby! Go!
Just throw something down. Throw down.
All right, we're at Fort Desoto. We're at the souvenir shop. As you can see right here, you can look around and see everything. So I'm just trying to do like a quick private video in a secluded area. All right, so I have my times. I didn't do a sub 1 hour like I wanted, but I did do 1:07.7, and that's fourth place in my age group. So the guy that came in third place did 1:07.6. So time is about seconds when winning a race. Second place guy was 1:06 and first place guy was 1:05. So a little easier, I feel like, with the race today. Like I did say, I did change a few strats, and I'm looking at doing no shoes on concrete, and then I would do a very fast run when coming to the transition from the swim to the transition area. I also so let's start from the beginning. So when I got into the water, I ran out as far as I could. It was very shallow. It was about 2 to 3 feet deep. So I tried to swim right away, and I started swimming, and my hands started hitting the sand. So I'm like, this ain't gonna work. So I ran a little bit more in the water, try to keep my heart rate down, because like they say, when you keep your heart rate elevated for a long period of time, it definitely hurts your aerobic, and you want to keep that low, keep that good. So basically, when I got about 100 yards from the buoy, I could start swimming. So I swam to the first buoy. It was chaos. There was people on top of each other. But like I said before, for the big race in Panama City Beach, Ironman, the full that I'm going to do, it's going to be good training. and it was salt water, so you get that saltwater feel, like what to expect. So you're not like, oh, I got to swim 1.2 mile loop and then do another 1.2 mile loop and it's saltwater and it's yucky and it's gross. No, I'm gonna be used to it. So moving on, get to the buoy, turn. I put my sights on the second buoy, which is about 200 yards. And then once I get to that buoy, I'm swimming good. I got my head in the water. I'm breathing. I can see the bottom of the ocean floor because it's only like 4 to 5 feet. Pretty shallow, which is fine. Then that way it's not like you can't see the bottom, or it's like the bottom's so far away you can't like stand up and rest. So you got that going on in your mind. And so I'm swimming with this guy, and then he slows down, so then I have to swim around him, and I start going to the left a little bit, which last time I went to the right and I swim a little bit more. So this time I was just zoned in on the buoys. I was sighting perfectly, 4 to 5 strokes sight, 4 to 5 strokes sight. So then I get to the second buoy, so about 400 yards in now. Then you got to turn once again, and then when you turn, it's a home stretch. So I start swimming about 100 yards in, and my hands hit. I'm like, all right. And I look to the guy beside me, he stands up. So I rip my goggles off, rip my hat off, and then it like goes down this dip about 4 to 5 feet up to my neck. I'm like, oh Lord. It was only just probably 10 yards. So I pushed through that because I already had my goggles on, my swim cap off. So it was at a point where I couldn't like put it back on and start swimming again. So I just pushed through, ran 50 yards, got to the sand, crossed the line, hit my transition, started that transition. It was about, I'd say it was about a minute run, and then about 2 minutes I ran in the sand as much as I could, and then on the hard grass, when you get closer to the transition area, then you hit the asphalt, and you just got to push through. Watch out for big rocks, that way you don't hurt your feet. But as far as that went, everything went good there. Hit the transition area, already got my goggles off, throw them down. I got a bucket there with about a gallon of water in it. I rinsed my feet off real quick. I think next time I'm going to flip the bucket over because I don't need it anymore, and then sit down and put my shoes on. But I just stood up, slid my shoes on, grabbed my helmet. It didn't fit right for some reason. So I finally got my helmet to fit correctly, and then once I got it to fit correctly, I was able to get my sunglasses on. And then once I got my sunglasses on, I was able to go to the next transition. And then when I went to the next transition, everything was going good. Got on my bike and got to the bike mount line, and then got on my bike and then pushed through, started just powering. I was doing 200 to 300 watts like nothing. And when I went all the way down, it's about 5 miles down. It's not bad. Not really a whole lot of drafting opportunities. So I was like 21 to 23 miles an hour, stayed 21, stayed in about 4th gear, about 200 to 300 watts roughly. On the way out, you do a loop, and then you come back 5 miles. At that point, it's a tailwind, so you got a little bit of a push. Going out was a headwind, coming back tailwind. So for all you triathletes that want to try Fort Desoto, I'm gonna warn you, the road is bumpy. So just remember, road is bumpy. And also run about 90 psi in your tires. A lot of people are gonna ask that. Run about 90 psi. It helps a little bit. Don't run them at 120 because you'll feel every little stinking bump. And also too, don't run a disc in the back because it's too many crosswinds and you'll be all over the road. I've seen this guy with a disc and he was having a hard time. All right, so do the last loop, come back in, just doing really good. Kick out, go back in, rack the bike. I do wish the racks were a little bit higher because my aero bars hit, so I gotta kind of lean my bike over, and it's like a little awkward, and it's all time consuming. So once I get the bike racked, everything kind of just falls into place. I do feel like I wish I'd have flipped the bucket over, because at this point in time now I have the bucket flipped over. Now I'm sitting on it. I did choose to wear socks. That probably added 30 seconds. So if I wouldn't have chose to wear socks, that would have been my 1 second there. There's just little things that I can shave off. I can push through a 5K with no socks, which I'll probably do that this time. So got my socks on, got my shoes on, got my bib on, got my hat on, left my glasses on, and then I jump on the run. Jump out of the transition. Had about a minute, probably a minute and a half for a transition. Hey, baby.
Hey.
I'm doing my video.
Hey.
You want to stay in my video with me? Okay.
Hey.
So, I got Caden here. Caden was cheering my whole race, and Lukey right behind me. All right, let me finish my video.
I'm
Y'all
Steve.
y'all can watch. But you got to be quiet so I can finish my video, okay, Steve Bob? All right. So I lost for words. So got my hat on, got my sunglasses on, and took off on the run. It was a 1.5 miles down and a 1.5 miles back. I will say I did do the worst mistake of a triathlete. I dropped my water bottle, and I did go back and get it.
And he stopped.
So I stopped, and in a race, when you drop something, that's you don't go back and get it. You leave it. So bye, guys. So went down, 1.5 miles down, 1.5 miles back, and I had about a 7-minute pace, and then I slowed down to about a 7:50 just to try to keep that pace just consistent. So then I'm coming in. I'm feeling really good. Got the transitions done. Got the run knocked out, and then now I'm coming across the finish line, and the guy forgot my name once I got across the finish line. I'm like, man, he didn't say my name. And then 10 seconds goes by and he's like, Keith Brantley from Lakeland. I'm like, oh, okay. So, well, not a whole lot to say after that, but I will say that the finish line was good. They had bananas, oranges, they had bagels, peanut butter, cookies,
beer.
They had water. It was not beer. They had water.
I know. I'm trying to say is they had beer.
It wasn't
cans.
beer.
No, I'm saying they had beer cans with water in it, and
You're saying that
Sprite.
it looks like beer cans.
Yes.
But it was water.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know water can be in cans.
Yeah, water can be in cans. It's very different. But yes, so they have water, not beer, but it looks like beer cans. So, sub 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 7 seconds. You can't forget that. 4th place, because 3rd place was 1:07 and 6 seconds. So why can't we just tie and then toss for it, right? So there's 2 more series, or 2 more races in this series. So it's going to be a 4-race series. So number 3 is coming in August. We'll get back on here and we'll do a video with the family. Hopefully Lucas and Caden can come back if they can behave a little bit better so they can enjoy the race. So we will see you guys next
year.
time in Fort Desoto next month in August.
And next year. And goodbye now. I can't get in the door. I keep pushing it. I can't get in the slower.
Alright, round 2. It felt really good. I got all the way submerged. It's about 60 degrees. I got my shoulders in. And thank you, Arctic Plunge and Coffee. See you next series in August.